All right, we're going to continue working on division by powers of 10. In this time, we have a larger divisor than 10, 100, or 1,000. So I need to think in my mind, how do I make this divisor 600 more manageable? Can I break it up into a power of 10? I can think of the factors that I multiply together to give me 600. So I'm looking at 600 and I know that 100 times 6 gives me 600. That makes the 600 more manageable. So I am going to change my problem to look like this. 24,000 divided by 100 divided by 6. So I'm going to start with dividing 24,000 by 100 first. So I can show that on a place value mat if I need to, but at this point as a 5th grader, I should be getting away from the place value mat. I should be able to do this kind of problem in my head. So I have 24,000 divided by 100. I know there's 2 zeros in 100, so I'll be shifting 2 places, and I know I have division, so I'll be shifting to the right because my answer is getting smaller. So if I'm making 2 shifts to the right, I do that like this, 1, 2. And all my other numbers fall in behind. I bring down my decimal, and I end up with 240. So now I'm not done yet. I still have to, since I just divided by 100, now I have to finish the problem by dividing it by 6. So now I have 240 divided by 6. Now I know that 6 times 4 gives me 24. And I know that I have to divide out that 0, or I have a 0 left in the den, so I put a 0 in my answer. If I did that long division, it looks like this. 6 times 4 gives me 24. I subtract, I bring down the 0, so I know that I'm not finished. I have to divide through that 0. So I think in my mind, 6 times what gives me 0? Well, 0. 0 times 6 is 0. I subtract, I have nothing left to bring down, so I know 40 is my answer. To check it, I can say 40 times 600. So I know 4 times 6 is 24. How many zeros do I have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this check matches the number that would be in my den. So I know that 40 is the correct answer. Let's check one more. So I have 180,000 divided by 9,000. Wow. 4-digit divisor? That seems really complicated. So I'm going to break up this 9,000. I think in my mind, powers of 10, 10, 100, or 1,000 times what will give me 9,000? So I know 1,000 times 9 equals 9,000. So I'm trying to make this 9,000 more manageable. So I'm going to start by dividing 180,000 by 1,000. Now I can shift it on the place value mat, or I can think of my trick. How many zeros are in 1,000? 1, 2, 3. How many do I get rid of in 180,000? 1, 2, 3. What do I end up with? 180. But I'm not done yet. I still have to divide by that 9 now. So I have 180 divided by 9. Well, I can do that with long division, but I should be able to do that in my head by now. So I think 9 times what gives me 18? That's 2. 2 times 9 is 18. I subtract. I bring down. Since I brought down a 0, I have to go through the DMSB process again. So I know 0 times 9 is 0. and I subtract. I have nothing left to bring down, so I know that 180 divided by 9 is 20. I can check that by multiplying 9,000 times 20. So I know 2 times 9 is 18. And how many zeros do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my check matches what would be in my den, so I know 20 is the correct answer.